Alright, so this time we literally did pull the stat, or I guess more accurately, the stop stat. As you can see, we're still on the Desicros. I'm actually starting here specifically for a reason. Not because I want to show that I have a stupidly busted copy of Windows, thanks Microsoft. I woke up fucking one morning and this crap is there. Now what I want you to see is this little thing down here with extractors ready. Let's see what they have. Holy crap, 1,000 polymer. Holy crap, 5,000 nanospores. You know, that's a lot of stuff for going click. And given that it's probably somewhere around 3 in the morning at this point, we are going to deploy these distilling extractors rather than the Titans. The distilling are 8-hour runs, so I tend to use those for when I'm either going to be away for the day, out somewhere off doing whatever, because some of us do have lives beyond a mouse and keyboard. I hope you do as well. As you saw, I use Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter every single time. This over here will give you the information on what resources are available in the system, most common to least common, top to bottom. None of those 4 things there, those resources, can you possibly go wrong with receiving. And come down to Uranus, you have your poly, you have plastids, and you have detonite, so you're covering those Grineer as well. Over to Saturn, of course, you have your Oricon cells, and plastids again, and a second spot for nanospores. And we come over here to Jupiter, and we've got our neural sensors, which are surprisingly important, people underestimate. And most importantly, and I've had one here since day 0 of the patch with the disruption and all that stuff. As soon as it came out, I literally pulled and dropped an extractor here immediately, and I've had one here permanently ever since. And I have constantly pulled hexanol. I have never had to go look for it. Not a single time. Not once. I don't farm resources, they come to me because I click some buttons. So head on over to the market in-game, grab yourself those extractor blueprints, head on over to your foundry, craft 4 of them, because you're going to be able to place 3 at once. And you want a 4th one so that you always have an extra to rotate, because they are going to take damage while they're out. And if you have one that's below 75%, give or take, I don't like to put it back out again. I like to make sure the rotation is good. I actually have 6 or 7 of each kind at this point. Excuse me. So make sure you build at least 1 extra. Try to deploy 300% at all times if you can, but you always deploy your 3 highest percents. They repair on their own. You don't need to pay for anything. They just do it. All you need to do is click a button to put them out there, click a button to get them back, and you can even use the Warframe app on your phone to do it all. Which means, yes, you can do it during math class. And while you're at math class, make sure to pay attention, because that's all that this game is math. Every single mod config you do is nothing but math. Generally, you get them from folks like myself or any of the countless numbers of folks that have put together and shared their data and information in various sources across the internet for all of you guys to procure and enjoy.
I see you!
Yes, you do. I see you too. We are going to go on to the Vor assassination, Sortie 3. Personally, this is like my favorite thing ever. This this reminds me of old school CBT. Like the one thing that's still the same about this game is killing Vor on that big platform with a bunch of fucking Grenier. Like, that's the same. That's what I remember. Like, that was my first big amazingness when I was in closed beta, was when I killed Vor for the Mercury Junction doohickey, you know what I mean, to finish off the planet. And he dropped the Cronus blueprint, which is basically like the sword version of the ceramic dagger. We're actually gonna easy mode this shit and run it with Inaros. So let's just start it up, because I'm just babbling while we're doing it anyway. He dropped the Cronus blueprint, which is, as I mentioned, I just said it. It's the one-handed sword version of the ceramic dagger. So it's certainly nothing fantastic. Go ahead and link it, wiki it, whatever it is that you want to check out, and you know, just look at the sword. It's fucking hilarious. I guarantee that most of you probably haven't even mastered it. You probably haven't even built it.
Get to his location and eliminate him.
It was the first drop that I ever got in terms of like an upgrade, you know? It wasn't a Warframe part or anything like that. It was just, hey, here's a new fucking sword. And when I started closed beta, I started with Excalibur as my starting frame. So obviously I was running around. Essentially, I mean, when I came to, like I said, or I have said before, I don't know if you've watched that particular one where I said it.
I see you.
I'm gonna say this again, which I say all the time as well. I don't know what it is. You know, just go ahead and die in a fire. I don't know what it is about my luck, but like just for some reason, I like walk by a container, it breaks because I parkoured, and then there's a fucking Iatan star in there. Like, the shit happens. Oh, that's just terrible.
A favor to the entire system.
You know, see, that's one of the there's a few things that really annoy me. One of them is those little things like that. Even if I had done what I wanted to do, which was kaboom, was op mode and dash back up. Even if I had done that, they still would have reset me on the map, which means, wow, I'm not even hitting that guy. That was automatic. Oh, I forgot. Right, this is a physical resistance sortie, so using a sword is not the greatest idea.
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
Damn. I do, one thing about the Vor fight that I do like to make sure I is mark him as the fucking enemy, because there's so much shit here. Once he starts moving and the rest of the army starts showing up, man, like, you just look at these fuckos.
Strike through the Grenier.
You know what's really fun is if you see, this is what's bonkers. I'm on Sortie 3 right now. Vor's already had his armor stripped. And I'm sitting here watching my HP go down and up by what? Well, now I'm actually taking some damage. Good for you guys. Another like 50 of you must have shown up. Helios has obviously been long since dead. And it's a physical enhancement. Like, they should be doing a lot better. It's been a while. But, so the whole thing is, imagine using Telos Moltes storm
Your
path
corpse will
on that
serve us
entire group right there, and then running ironclad charge right through all of them. Could you imagine how much iron skin that is? I've seen it. It could break 3 million. It's amazing. It is amazing. Why don't you just die? Alright. And which way is out of here? This way.
They won't
Given
be
the luck we've
bothering us
had with
anymore.
stars
Let's
lately,
get out of here.
let's just shoot random stuff as we're on our way out. So, let's see, what have we gotten since I have started recording sorties? I know we got a rifle ribbon, which turned out to be a dread, which turned out to be my 121st, which turned out to be, when I went today, I obviously couldn't start sortie, which is part of the reason why we are still here. What is it? What is it? What is it? Show me the money, honey. Oh, 4,000 endo. Okay, that's one of those moments where you're staring at the loot screen, going, "Wait, where's my toy?" So there's no blueprint. There's no purple mod. There's no fucking stupid looking statue. It's one of the like, where's my stuff? Oh wow, that's a lot of endo. Oh right, that's a reward. I forgot. Which is actually handy because I'm finally taking a lot of my mods from rank 8 to rank 10, and just getting the mod maxing just taken care of and done, so I can move on to some other stuff, start ranking up some other prime mods that I need to get elevated for some better usage on some longer runs. I know you guys probably have no idea about the efficient uses of Banes and Expels and things like that, endurance runs, and how powerfully, ridiculously strong they can be, but we'll talk about those in plenty of other videos. So yeah, we made a couple thousand endo. We went and laughed at Vor as they attempted to shoot Inaros in the face, and he was like, you do know, like, I'm an Egyptian god or some shit, right? Like, good luck with that. Ping, 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 ping. I mean, it's just chuckle, 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 chuckle. I don't even know what to say about it. I literally got to sit there and describe to you how to build a 3 million iron skin rhino while fighting Vor and not moving. At Sortie 3. So, I guess the moral of that story is easy as fuck. And if you're having
Operator,
trouble with
are
this
you
stuff,
enjoying the view?
it's really not difficult. If you're stuck on something, if you're having trouble with a certain boss or a certain fight or a certain location, a certain something, if there's anything that you feel isn't working right. I had somebody come to me the other day, dude, that build that you gave me isn't quite working. I'm trying to kill XYZ and it's not doing what it should be. And I literally looked at the build they were using and said, you need to swap this for this. They went right back out and went, holy shit, it fucking murders. Just one subtle little change. You have no idea how much that little subtle difference can make. You might be one mod away from perfection and not even know it. So keep trying different things, experiment, play your own way. The biggest thing about this game, if there's nothing else I can instill into the Warframe community, aside from passing along as much gamer IQ as I can, I want to instill that this game is about playing it your way. There's no end game for a reason. The end game is what you decide it is. You get to make it up. I've already made up my own endgame. I've got 50 of them. I play different endgames every day. How creative are you? That's my challenge to you guys is what endgame did you make up? What are your challenges to yourself? You know, what line are you trying to push yourself past? What is it that gets you excited and pushes you, you know, where's your goal? Where do you want to get to? That's endgame. What you want to play, how you want to do it. Doesn't matter if it's playing fucking the squishiest frame on earth for a 5-hour survival with a fucking pea shooter. This shit can be done, man. Find a way. I promise you, it can be done. So, case in point, play your way and have fun. That's what it's all about. Have fun, play your way, and enjoy this game. No matter what you're doing when you're playing this game, if anybody tries to tell you that you're doing it wrong, this is how to do it, and demands, you know, tells you with a period and an exclamation point, this is how it is. Well, that's not how it is. Everything is flexible. There is no meta. Just because you call some stuff the most effective crap on the planet, you know, not everybody is min-maxing to that fucking 6x3 level. Chill the fuck out. Alright? I get it. But, you know, so just go have some fun. Play your way and enjoy. I've rambled enough. Thanks for coming out and stopping by and listening to my shit that I'm rambling on about at 3 fucking God only knows what in the morning. Shame on me for even going this long. Alright, I love you guys. I really do. Thanks for being a part of my unique little world.